and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca and it is time for some Diamond Art Studio UK purple post time. There's going to be a few of these. I could apologise, but I'm not going to because they're worth it. So I am doing the biggest one, well, sort of the biggest one first. The biggest sneak peek first. We are on sneak peek time. There is a new releases coming from Diamond Art Studio UK on Monday the 21st of October. So next Monday, a week today at 4 p.m. We like the 4 p.m. time, to me and Sam. I upload my videos, Sam does her releases. So this will be releasing next Monday at 4 p.m. and it is another Helkoryo. I can never pronounce it right. But the same artist that did Walking in the Rain, Outside the Sweet Shop, and multiple others. I have multiples of hers down here, but they're the two huge colour ones. So this one is another big colour one, but not too big for those that don't want those that are nearly 200 colours. Let me take out the diamonds. We're going to mess with those in a bit. Have we got one lot or two lots? We've got two lots. We've got sparkles. We'll have a look at sparkles in a minute. But this one is called First Date. It is a 60 centimetres by 90 centimetre painting. And it has 98 colours. So not too many. But still a little bit of a challenge if you want a little bit of a challenge. I'm trying to get it all on my desk and flat. Yeah, 98 different colours, 60 by 90. This one, I do have the price. I've just been speaking to Sam, but this has 6 Frosty Drills, which are like our diamond dust drills with the like very, very fine. It's like a glitter coating. It's a little bit more subtle than AB's, but I love it. So there are 6 Frosty and 3 AB diamonds in this one. This one will be £71, which is an absolute great price for a painting this big with this many diamonds and this quality. And this will be released on Monday the 21st. But this is it from the bottom. And then as we come further up, look at this. Gorgeous. I can't wait to see what types of diamonds some of these are. So you do get 2 sticker sheets with this one. So this is the second half and this is the first half. So I do want to make sure that I take out of here scissors. I need to get some more big scissors. I need a trip to IKEA, but it's for nothing exciting. It's for lots of little helpful bits, but nothing that makes me go, oh, let's get in the car and go. An extra pack of scissors so I can have some big scissors in here because I took them into the shop is one of the things I want. But yes, I like to cut this out so I can pop this in my logbook when I update it at the end/beginning of the month. So this one is First Date, Helkoryo. Is the artist. Absolutely amazing work. Every single one of them is absolutely gorgeous. Love these heart things. Okay, so let's find the speciality diamonds. I think they're in the other one. But, oh no, we have got some in here. We have got some in here. So I'm just throwing my sticker sheet on the floor. So let me just prop that up properly. We'll start in this one because I have spotted some. Lots of colours, lots of diamonds, but absolutely gorgeous. So I can see here we have 3 AB diamonds. Or maybe they're all in here actually. Then we have the Frosty in 2 colours there, but we should have 6. There's another colour. Yeah, there's another colour. And there's another. More colours. So, okay, I think these are my speciality ones. So I'm just going to move those over because I like to look where the speciality diamonds are. So we're going to start with the ABs. So we've got 3078 AB, which is this gorgeous yellow. And the symbol for that is an open up arrow. Of course, I am looking at the key places where I think it will be, and that doesn't mean it is. But actually, I'm doing all right. Yellow and the light. So we have some decorating sort of just around the light, so just around where it's white. There's some down here, some up here, and then there's a little bit more of a solid part of it around here. There's just a few on this smaller light. There is quite a few. Again, it's sort of surrounding the lighter symbol, the lighter white. It then gets surrounded by this gorgeous yellow, and that is quite prominent on this one. And then there's quite a lot down here in sort of the reflection of the light, which is not just my reflection of the light. Oh, it is also the reflection of this light. So it is all there. And then there is some up the top as well on this light. And there is a little bit down here in the reflection of this light and some around here. So sort of where your lights and your reflections are, we have some of that yellow. Then we have 742 AB, which is a tick mark. That is quite a few symbols further out, but it's sort of where it is this between red and yellow, this orangey colour. So we've got ABs all around here. We have some around the light, not as prominent, it's more prominent down here. And then, do we have some more over here? We do. So we have some more around the lights, again, sort of here, but more prominently on the reflections of the lights. And that's for 742. And then the last AB we have is 307 AB, which is this bright yellow. And that is, again, more around the outside. So it tends to be this one, followed by this one, followed by some of this one, if that makes sense. So in a different order. But for this one, we have a lighter amount down here, but we have it more prominent up here. So you've got more these 2 ABs at the top, more these 2 further down, but there is a scattering of the others mixed in with it. And that's the case on pretty much all the lights. There is also some of this AB on the top of the umbrella as well. There will of course be scatterings in other places, but I'm going for the most prominent places. Sorry, I'm having real battery problems today. That'll teach me not to have turned it on over the weekend. Okay, so now we go on to the Frosty Drills. Now, Frosty Drills can be really, really hard to see on camera. Now, of course, the coating is only on one side and not on the other. So I'm trying to see if you can actually catch the frostiness a little bit better. It is one that I find is a little bit easier to see on darker colours over lighter ones. But I absolutely love it. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous coat. I actually prefer it to ABs. But that is a personal preference. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's like a very, very fine glitter over the top. It's not so much an iridescent, though there is a little bit to it, but it's not as much of an iridescent. It's more extra sparkle in the colour you already have. So we have 6 of those. So I'm going to start with 741 ND, which this is where I'm now going. Oh, so we have, I can see some here. So these little sparkles, there is some sort of surrounding those. Not all of them, but there is some surrounding some of those. I have to keep reminding myself of the symbol. So I can spot where I'm looking. You get quite a lot, so there must be somewhere else that there's a chunk of them. That there's a little bit more than I'm not spotting. There is some down here on this sort of little beam of light. Of course, there's a lot of light in this picture, so it is the perfect place to put them. There is some on this sort of in-between section of the umbrella where it goes from yellow to red. It is also, this is where I will end up spotting. I keep spotting the other orange one that's in there. I can see absolutely loads of that. Oh, there's quite a bit down here. Again, between the yellow and the red, there's quite a bit of it down here. So remember, with the AB 742 was mainly concentrated. So 742, there was quite a bit of that concentrated here. Well, as you go further in, you then get this 741. Then we have 740, and as you can see, you actually get 4 bags of this, which is why this one was a lot more prominent to me. But this one is very much more going into the red, but you have a lot of that line in both sides of here. You have a lot round the light in this sort of bigger section. As you go further over, you've got quite a bit. You've also got quite a bit on the further section round here. So the light sort of goes from ABs to Frosty as you sort of go along, from what I can sort of see of the bits that I've seen so far. So all this bright orange here under the yellow, that's all this Frosty Drill. So there's a lot of Frosty Drills to place, which is absolutely awesome. Then we have 725 ND, which is mainly around the yellow around her. So it's not all of it, but it is scattered within these sections around here. Within the yellow, there's sort of quite a bit of a scattering over here, quite a bit across near the bottom. There is also some in this puddle of light as well. Trying to see if there's anywhere else that, because you do get 2 bags of it, so you do get a decent chunk of it. There's also some in the scattering of the yellow down here as well. Also in these light bursts, can we see these little like twinkling stars, but not? There is quite a bit of it mixed in there as well. So that should help bring those out. At least I think it is. Yes, there is some of them. There's other ones, but there is also these Frosty Drills. There's a couple around the actual light up the top, but not a huge amount. Then we have 666 in the Frosty. There is a scattering of them on the umbrella. I'm not sure if you can see through the camera, but there's this sort of solid red, and then there's little spots of just a little bit, what looks a little bit darker in red. Then there is these diamonds there. There's also some around here. There's some up the top here. There is quite a bit down here in that one. There's also some of them here around this section here, and also around here. So mixed in with this red, also mixed in with this red. So you've got some of the plain colours, but then you've also got these Frosty Drills, and then there's quite a few nice chunks of it down here as well in this sort of red stream of colour. Then we have 445, which is a very pale yellow. That is scattered around this light and the little bit above. So you've got a mixture of ABs and and Frosty Drills all the way down here. All the way down through this reflection. Also, there is a nice chunk of it here by the sides of her legs. There is a nice chunk of this colour there. And then we have, and I think that's it, just check I have checked all the symbols off. Yes, 444 in the Frosty, which is a yellow. So as you can see, the yellows, reds, all of that are sort of the AB and the Frosty Drills. Give that sparkle. This is going to light up like, it'll feel like it's a Christmas tree, I think. I already feel like these are really lighting up, and that's before any diamonds are on them. So yeah, 444. And this one is a wave. So this one, I can see quite a bit of it round here. Oh, there is loads of it. This yellow underneath the umbrella, absolutely loads of it there. Loads of it here as well, where the light reflects under the umbrella. Loads of it around this light. The sort of part before it starts going to the deeper yellow. It's all there. It's all around this light over here. So if you can imagine, when your painting is potentially done, you are going to have huge amounts of AB and Frosty Drills in all the sort of light reflections, ignoring the ones from my camera, but all the light reflections on the actual painting are going to be covered in AB and Frosty Drills. And then there are some in with sort of these little sparkly bits. And then your darker bits will be your straighter flat drills, which are still absolutely stunning and still reflect the light, but you're going to have your extra sparkle, if you think, all the way around here, all the way here, all the way down here, and also up the top by this light as well. So yeah, really fun one to do. Loads and loads of Frosty Drills in this one. As you can see, these are the AB and Frosty packets that you get in it. These ones up to here, they're AB, and these are all Frosty. So you can start building up your spares, I'd say. So yeah, this releases on Monday the 21st of October. It will be £71 and it is called First Date. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it is a 60 by 90 by one of my favourite artists that Diamond Art Studio do, as you may be able to tell by my collection. And yeah, I will be showing you another slight sneak peek before their release on Monday of another painting, which is my other favourite artist. My two current favourite artists from Diamond Art Studio UK. So yeah, that one will be coming out later in the week. But any questions, do pop them down below. Myself or Sam will get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.